The very last bit that we left off with, you open the door and you see mostly darkness, but you see a cobble street stretching out before you. Houses on either side of the street in quite decrepit condition. As you're looking into the darkness, you see a flicker of a green flame, and you hear footfalls receding away, going to the south. Before eventually you hear a bang and silence.
What direction did the bang come from?
The south.
Bang like a door that closed?
Yes.
Immediately after the bang, do we hear anything else stirring in response to it? Or see any movement?
Roll me perception.
I hate this place.
Oh, so I need to actually get Brandon. Oh, well. First of all, that one.
Surprised. You flailed him, you can't see a hand.
Well, whatever is out there.
So basically Brandon's just like, guys, I have hands!
And David starts walking forward. Well, whatever's out there, it knows that we're here.
Oh, how are we all looking, by the way? We're managing, right?
Gorgeous. Hit points wise, I'm 1 down.
Okay, yeah.
I am on 8.
Well, I'm feeling great.
Alright.
Brandon's just feeling like himself, so read into that what you will.
Anxious?
Yes, probably.
DM.
Yes.
From where we are standing, do we see any important looking buildings? Anything that would look like a temple? Or maybe a library?
As you look around where you are, mostly in residences,
Only residential buildings.
at the very least of what you can see.
Then I would say let's continue moving towards the center.
Yeah, I think that sounds good, Dave.
As you reach this spot, it becomes a crossroads of a kind. Around the central area, at first you think there are rocks on the floor that could have fallen down at some point, but as you get closer, you notice they are prone forms of Yonti. They are knelt on the floor with their heads down, all facing towards the south.
Like in a kneeling
Okay.
position?
Yes.
I wonder what's that way.
Do they look alive?
Roll me perception or investigation. Depends how close you want to get.
Investigation.
Did Kara do a vibe check?
8.
Can I do an intimidation check?
You look at still stone. Sure, you can intimidate away.
What should
that
be
was
a
in that
vibe?
one.
Okay. Wow! This is kind of setting the mood for the
It
session, I
really
think.
is, isn't it?
Okay.
Don't worry. At some point we'll get double digits.
You look at one of the prone forms, and you begin to frown really, really hard, and then there's a little doot that echoes in the empty space.
Carl,
Just fart.
what are you doing?
I don't like these.
Hey, John, maybe this is just me, but do they kind of remind you of Billerman from JoJo?
Are they all gonna like jump at us at some point?
You guys on about your nerd stuff again?
Yes, always.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got to
I
find...
just remember the scene where they massacred all the people that were like,
Oh.
are we gonna get massacred?
I wonder if
That's
we
not the
should...
plan.
I wonder if we should touch them, because you remember what they could do with the whole thing, like where they could just like go into your body and absorb all of you. Actually, no, you got
Make
absorbed
it
into their
you.
body, and yeah, they just kind of ate you. You know
That
what?
sounds
Maybe,
like snake stuff.
maybe I shouldn't think too hard about this, and let's just leave them be.
If it just looks really confused at Brandon.
It's a
Car's the
weird.
same.
Yeah, honestly, that's on me. It's a weird.
Are these
thing.
alive or are they also zombie snakes?
They look stone.
Okay, but they could be like really dried out snakes.
Push one.
No, I'm not gonna push one.
Then they
Why don't you
try
go?
out snakes.
Okay.
They're just walking southwards.
Hey, it starts to caper off towards another wall with a large door in the way. On this door, there is yet again a green eye. There are flames slowly moving up the door, but they're not producing light, as if they're just illusion. There's a large keyhole in the center of the door, and to the right-hand side, there is a small stone book.
Does the book have anything written on it?
Described in the book is the final gift of knowledge before the doors were sealed, the Elokora Tome.
The what now?
Elokora Tome.
Is that the one that like lets you summon the dead?
Oh, that's a necrom...
The Necronomicon, I believe that is.
Yeah, that's one.
Why do I know that? Anyway.
What?
Hey, Lonte, does that any bells to you?
What? Say it does now.
Fair enough. You just seem generally very knowledgeable on the yarn too, so I was just wondering if that might sound familiar to you.
We need a key, I think. Looking at the door. I will try.
The key that we've already got might work.
Yeah. Couldn't one of you produce flame or fire?
I mean, I can do my burning hands thing, but that might be a bit
Something
overkill.
smaller.
Well, I have a torch, unless looking to the rest of the group, you guys have anything that's more resource efficient?
I think that's
Flame wouldn't work,
not
right?
Flame. I thought Lante could do something.
Wait, Lante, you can create those bonfires, can't you? I've seen you do that a couple of times when we've been fighting.
But, yeah, I can.
Could you do it on the door?
He raises his hand, and quickly there's a burst of flame on the door. Nothing happens.
In that case, I will just use the key that I got, not on the door.
You insert the key, and it doesn't fit.
No. Which means we need a different key that is somewhere within this city or village.
I guess worst case scenario might be around the neck of another Yante, like the last one.
Could be
Maybe
was
the
that
person that.
ran away.
Yeah.
Is it kind of like a one of the old keys, not the Luxotto key?
Roll me an intelligence check on locks.
A 12.
Double digits, let's go.
With a minus, let's go.
As you inspect the place where the key would go in, you can surmise that it seems to be larger than normal key, but of an old style design. So I just draw.
Do we try and pick it? Does anybody have something for that?
I'm not really known for finesse, if I'm honest, John.
Could I try and use one of my arrows to pick the lock?
You can certainly
ahead.
try that.
Roll me a flat 20, because I'm assuming you have no proficiencies for lockpicking.
In. Okay then.
With disadvantage as
Is
well, because you're
lockpicking
using an arrow.
is lockpicking like specifically a thing?
Yes, it would be Thieves' Tools
So that is Dex plus. Actually, we use straight Dex.
with disadvantage. Nice.
14.
14.
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
So you start trying to poke around with an arrow inside of it, and a few times you think you hear a bit of a click, so you might try to move a bit further, but as you do, the tumbler's reset.
Oh.
Ooh,
I have no idea what I'm doing.
We're actually getting quite close.
You looked like you knew what you were doing. No, if anybody else got some bright ideas on this lock, someone else has any bright ideas.
I don't have anything that I could do anything in my inventory. John, Lante, do you have anything that might be able to help us get past this lock without the key?
Does anybody have a freeze spray? Like freezing things?
No, I don't. I mean, unless we want to kind of hope that my magic goes wonky.
Are you intimidating the lock?
I'm menacingly glaring at it.
Okay.
The lock quivers in fear.
I think it's best to just look for that person that ran away.
Yeah. Do we have an inkling of which way they went?
Well, from that entrance was southwards, so somewhere in this block, I think. If they did not run further away.
I mean, if they were still running, I imagine we would have heard them. Although then again, that door that closed, that was in that direction too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The south.
So probably in one of these houses.
Are we all gonna check different houses? Or move together as we go?
I'm honestly not so hot on the idea. Yeah, sorry, bad phrasing. On the idea of us splitting up in it, I think we should just search as a group, even if we cover ground slower.
I'm not sure if it was you, June, or Kara. Couldn't one of you two find out if there were any enemies in our presence?
I can do those 5 checks for free.
Yeah, I couldn't do divine sense.
If we stand in the middle of the houses, maybe that gives you a good point.
Okie dokie.
So I do the thing.
Seeing Strahd mentioned there always takes me out for some reason.
Seeing what mentioned? Oh, Strahd.
Found Strahd from Zorovich, yeah.
thought-
I'm like, why is he a part of this campaign?
I thought you said Straw Hat for a moment. I just think you would see Luffy down here. That would take us a bit out.
As you reach out
That's
with
the
your
next
senses,
world, don't worry.
No spoilers. As you reach out with your senses, you You can feel that there are undead in the houses. You can feel them effectively in every direction, except south.
God, it smells all around here. It's all over except for that way.
Smells as in Brendan feet smell, or
I'm working
yeah.
on it.
Mm,
All right.
These feats are
Definitely.
they are getting better.
those smell?
Yeah,
but-
they do. But I'm trying.
Yeah, you are. It's not like you had any control on it.
I mean, we're in the middle of a freaking desert, for God's sake. I mean, I think if we were going to smell anywhere, I think
Like,
everyone.
At this point, all of our feet should smell like we walked a lot.
Not
There's still
mine.
sand in my boots.
I am clean of dirt and grime and sweat.
Congrats, Mr. Prestige.
Yeah, you can just. Give
Alright,
yourself-
so
We're going off topic.
where should we check the house that didn't have a vibe?
I thought all houses had a vibe.
Oh, Kara said One Direction didn't
Except
have
One
a
Direction.
Yes, south,
vibe.
which is the door.
That was Kara.
Um,
Did somebody set off an alarm?
that wasn't me.
Someone on my end. Outside, not me.
I say we just check one of the houses. Go through
Alright.
them one by one.
I reckon we should be especially quiet if those things are literally said, though.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Are we gonna sneak around, guys?
Group stealth.
That is what we've been trying to do all along, although I hope we're getting better at it by now.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what we were supposed to do.
Oh, no.
I mean,
Group
it's
stealth.
not a natural one, at least.
God.
So we're talking
18.
Oh,
Lanty,
at least we're
make or break it.
together.
Oh, yeah, fuck, I forgot I've got to offer wanted. What does he have again?
Plus
Three.
5.
Oh, he has,
Three.
he has a
Three.
+1,
Three.
actually. Positive score, that's better than nothing, objectively, so I'll just roll
That's
d20.
better than us
11.
four.
Arguably, nothing is better than.
But it's above average, technically. That's an 11.
Okay, we're
Okay.
gonna combine all the.
You start to make your way towards the first house. It's quite run down from the outside. The wood, long dried, started to fall in on itself. Brandon, for some reason, you lead the charge into this one. As you poke your head into the building, you look around and something cracks under your foot. And you look down and your foot is now in a bucket.
Where do these buckets keep coming from?
Is it the same bucket?
Yeah, it's. I recognize the dent on the side of it. How did we leave it behind, like in a completely separate area to this? How did it follow us?
I don't think it's the same bucket.
John,
That bucket was already standing there.
looking at Brandon, you then poke your head into the building and you also put your foot in a bucket.
I mean, how can you put your foot? Oh, okay, never mind.
You see, it's not. It's harder than you think.
He's just not both feet.
Yeah, that is true. That hasn't happened yet.
The cracking sound of the wood does reverberate within the building a little bit, but you don't hear anything stir. Looking around this building, you could assume that it might have at one point been a school. There are small desks dotted around, an old chalkboard. There's some partially usable chalk still on the chalkboard. Small slates on each of the small desks. And in one
How
corner,
can we use chalk
there is
that's
a
already on the
figure.
chalkboard?
in one corner, there's a figure crouched down, as if praying, facing the south.
And I collect the chalk.
Yeah, you can get 3 sticks of chalk.
So
Oh, the sticks of chalk are on the board, not actual chalk. My bad.
are we just gonna ignore the dude praying? in the
I
classroom?
was going to ask, like looking at the figure, do they appear to be of a similar size and proportion to the Yonti that we have encountered thus far?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe if we put a bucket over its head, it won't be aware of what we do.
And we actually have one to hand.
We have two.
I'm not.
foot.
I'm not sure.
To foot?
I'm not sure that Todd Howard designed these guys, so I don't think that's gonna work.
I wanna just point something out there. If this is the source of whatever Kara sensed, that means that every praying statue that we saw in the center of the city is also a zombie.
Possibly.
Could I tell if it from the statues?
It looks more or less the same.
Hey, Just considering some, well, it depends if it's a statue or a zombie, but I was going to ask just because we're already here. Don't suppose we could look out and there'd be a key around this thing's neck? Statue's neck, whatever it is.
Roll me perception.
Okay, I'm good at these. Oh, actually, that was okay.
There is a cord around its neck. However, you don't see a key attached to it. You instead see a small eye made out of metal.
Well, it's not a key exactly. It's supposed to be some sort of metal eyeball trinket sort of thing.
Take it.
It's the same eye as on the door.
Is
Yes.
it? In that case, Brandon will say, okay. I mean, in the absence of any other leads, I guess I might as well try.
Looks like a pretty necklace.
Brandon, not knowing whether this thing is actually a living being or, well, living is relative, being or not, will remove the necklace as gingerly as he can.
Sleight of hand check.
Right. Whoa, an 18 on the -1. That's not bad.
Okie dokie.
Oh, that doesn't build confidence.
As you gingerly start to remove the necklace, you pull it up over its head and off. You're holding in your hand a metal eye, just like on the door, with a chain necklace. As you lift it up and look back down towards it, you see the chest rise slightly and then lower as if breathing, only slightly.
At the sign of that, Brandon he won't move away quickly, he'll just kind of like just move slowly back towards the group and then just whisper, that thing does appear to be breathing.
Breathing?
Its
Do
chest
zombies
is
breathe?
its chest is rising and falling, so it's doing something similar.
Did the zombies that we saw before breathe?
They screeched.
So, okay, fair. Alright.
I got the thing anyway.
But no key or person.
Well, I mean, I have a use for something else while we know.
I say we continue looking. Other buildings.
Your next building.
Or next to it.
Congratulations. You're looking upon a very dead-looking tree.
Or maybe this
Whatever's above there.
I'll just reveal all the buildings in this area, to be honest.
another tree. Oh no.
So, in the center, you have a collection of buildings. They seem to be homes, looking at them. This one also seemed to be a home, and this one seemed to be a lodging area mixed with a home, possibly, towards the south side.
David will just be peeking through the windows of those homes in the lodging area. See if anything catches his attention.
Perception?
5.
Well, if you do once per house, actually, as well. So that'll be for that first one nearest to you. Next will be for blue.
Natural 20.
Next will be for the one above it.
14.
Then the one to the right.
10.
Then the one to the left.
17.
Okay. So, starting with the first building, it is in a fairly rundown state. The upper floor has collapsed into the lower floor. You can't really make out much of anything inside it other than broken flooring. The building in the center is also in a similar state. However, you can see 3 different figures on the floor praying facing the south. One of them is a normal size, but 2 of them seem to be much smaller. Within this building, though, as well, you can also see another metal eye, but this one seems to be made out of silver. It is about halfway into the house, past where they are knelt.
And they are wearing the silver necklace.
It is an ornament, sorry, not something that they are wearing. Roughly about 2 foot tall by 3 foot wide.
Don't mind if I do.
Assuming you're going in for it.
Yeah. Stealthily trying to take it.
Roll me some stealth with advantage.
At 13.
You start to make your way in, picking your way across the fairly rubble-strewn floor, and you do find yourself making a decent bit of noise, wood cracking under your feet, bumping into a few bits of furniture by accident by staring too long at the crouched figures. But you do make it to the item without them seeming to stir.
We'll gingerly take it and then we'll walk out.
You lift it up, it was secured to the wall with some hooks, so it just easily lifts off. It's a decent weight. Class it as a silver art object. I'll give it a value at some point later down the line.
A silver what object?
Art object.
Art.
Also make a note of 2 foot high, 3 foot wide in case I forget the dimensions. Wouldn't surprise me if I did. I'll forget where I put the notes.
2 foot high.
3 wide.
3. Alright.
And just depth is 1 inch, so it's fairly flat to look at.
Right.
With that, I assume you make your way back out. I use the same stealth check, which means you still do make some noise on the way out, but they do not stir still.
As I make it outside. Hey guys, look what I got.
Ooh.
Why? What?
That's neat and all, but
But with silver, we can sell it. Or
yes.
smelt it and use something else for it. But
Yeah, definitely useful later.
Or keep it since it's quite, how do you say, antique? Not antique.
antique?
Antique? Is that the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Yes, this
And
is.
it's also like cultural, you know? It's kind of mean to melt it.
Yeah, it's kind of bespoke, isn't it?
Only is this place doomed, so is it cultural if we leave?
It's more archaeological then. Like,
Honestly, taking something like that with us is a way of preserving the culture of this world in a small way, I guess. Or at least, you know, a very, very small part of
it
it.
is. It is. Whatever is left of it, I guess.
With that, I assume we'd move on to the next house.
Yes.
So, with your 14 in this next house, this one is in better repair than the other houses. The ceiling has not caved in on this one. There are no figures inside this one. As you look inside, you see what used to be a home to someone. The furniture has long since fallen in on itself. You see some books, but you can already tell just by looking at them that they are beyond repair. They are brittle. You see a collection of knives against one wall, but other than that, nothing else major catches your eye.
Alright.
With that, I assume you move on.
Yeah.
So the building to your right. As you gaze through the various windows on the ground floor, you see that again, the upper floor has caved in. You catch sight of a staircase at one point, which stops after 3 steps, and you can see the upper landing has fallen down to the floor level. Looking in, you can see a series of fairly similar looking rooms, quite small, clearly just made to be a bed, chests to store things in. Several chests you see are open. Some you see cracked remains of clothes sticking out of, but nothing of any major import catches your eye, unless you're after something very specific that would be common to find, essentially.
Looking for any traces of the person that ran away, if he went or she went into this building.
There's no sign of anything that's been disturbed in any of the buildings so far.
Right.
In general, when you've been walking around, the signs of dust, you have been leaving footprints behind, but you have not seen any others. That's within the buildings at the very least. Now, the final building, 17. This building is in better repair. Again, it seems to be a household. Within it, you see 6 undead, or potential undead, all knelt facing south. 5 adults, 1 very small. As well as that, you also see another one of the eyes in silver against one wall.
Yeah, I'm not too risky. Small house, 6 people in. I'm leaving that one.
And with that wing is done.
No sign of anyone coming through these buildings.
No.
Anybody else got some other IDs?
You said we leave behind footsteps in the dust, right?
Yes.
Are there footsteps around that are quite new but not ours?
Around the buildings, no. You're not leaving footsteps on the main path.
If we move back to the, what do we call this? Crossroads?
Mm-hmm.
It's square, I don't know. If we move back there, can we check there? If we see
You
footsteps?
can roll me a perception check if you'd like.
Investigation?
If you would like to investigate, I shall allow it.
I would like to assist.
That gives me advantage, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I hope. Alright.
As you look around, up and around here, you can't see any signs of movement around here. There's a lot less dust than there is in the buildings, so it's completely possible that something could have walked through here and you simply can't tell because there's nothing been disturbed due to the solid floor. As you are looking around though, you can make out quite a few lumps in the floor. Around this central area here, there are a total of 13 figures, all praying, all facing south.
Maybe we should go south.
Yeah, the direction all these guys are
Oh.
going. Maybe isn't there sort of is? Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing if it's like religious traditions, then our world's like praying towards the direction of a holy place.
Could be, or they are praising, as the diary said, praising him. 'cause they all went local.
Yeah.
As you are saying this, I'd say whilst you're investigating, you will have caught sight of a light towards the north, further down the main street, the cobbled path.
With my superior vision, could I make out what the source of this light is?
What is your range?
120 feet. I say let's just go towards the light.
I'm going to light. I can't help it. It's too beautiful.
All right,
Someone
let's.
watching Bug's Life.
Wait, what?
Okay, so
Did I get the reference? Was it actually Bug's Life?
yeah, that was the line. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay then.
Well, I thought you were saying something as in, like, Bug's Life is in my life. I was thinking, that?
See, the first mistake is you have no life.
That's unfortunately true, but come on, man.
To the north,
We still love you, Bug.
the pathway eventually ends in effectively a cul-de-sac. And as you get closer, the light is coming from the building in the center. It is a green glowing eye above the door
Which door?
to this building at the very top.
A green glowing eye.
Yeah, it doesn't seem ominous at all.
No, definitely not. I say let's check it out.